Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It is pouring down rain outside, so you might hear thunder and lightning, or who knows what else. It's Okla freaking Homa, as the locals say. But the show must go on, and what you see on the top left is indeed a 7-star unawakened photon that, let's just say, is not mine. I have yet to open a single 7-star outside of a 7-star basic crystal, even though I have opened up now 320 Paragon and featured Paragon crystals. I wish I was making that number up. I wish I was exaggerating. All of those crystals are on my channel and in the crystal opening records, because that is just the way my channel goes. Okay, so my man Scott Buster 247 was lucky enough to send me that 7-star photon image. I said, is there any gameplay that you can send over? He said maybe, and the rest is history. Now, you can see Petrify, Suppression, Energy, Vulnerability. Now, I am terrible with her, or against her I should say, on defense, although I fought Kindred in Battlegrounds because my roster is so stacked that I'm fighting people who've apparently finished in either the top 400 in the featured 6-star arena consistently, or somehow even got the champion as a 7-star in a crystal. That is the new reality of Battlegrounds as they continue to make the matchmaking system as competitive as possible, which is definitely Kabam's goal, but it makes Battlegrounds even more exhausting. So it's fascinating to see the animations. The damage right now is a 7-star that hits like a 5-star maybe. But between the misses and the energy, she does appear to be a tank. And I can't tell you what the difference would be like in this video if she was awakened. For most champions in the game, it's fairly significant. But I do like that she looks like she's a tank with this photon shield around her. And the unblockable definitely reminds me of Captain Sparkles. Now, I remember from her notes that she is like Captain Sparkles 2.0 with better utility, but some of the same benefits when she gets to those photon charges. And I don't even know if she's made it there. I know she's got 5 Furies, but 7-star photon I think is going to be a tank on defense and still fun on offense. Now, does this gameplay mean he's going to use her on offense consistently? No. But who knows? There have been many champions over the years, like Prox and Midnight, who we start off saying, these champions are amazing, and then they have no use. And then there are champions like Black Widow Deadly Origin who comes out, and you're thinking, these numbers aren't that great. And then lo and behold, she just ages like a fine wine, because it's not always about the numbers, it's about the utility, especially when you have somebody who's dealing shock damage, and most champions in this game are the opposite of shock immune. They're oftentimes shock vulnerable. So here we go. Nice combos. Doing their best to stack. Again, the damage is nothing to write home about, but she's also at 22 of those charges. 23 now, 24, and 25. All right, 25 hit. That's where it starts getting fun. That's when the 5 Furies appear, and you can start being pretty aggressive. Speaking of pretty aggressive, the rain is starting to come down outside. The only thing that I wish there was a stun on that special 2. But, again, she's a tank. A big-time tank. Speaking of tank, it is pouring outside. I never know what you can hear, but this is some of the hardest it has ever poured when I've recorded a video. So, again, not the most impressive damage, but it doesn't need to be a tank. So 7-star photon, a true tank, and I am very impressed. So, wow. Now it sounds like there is literally a car wash outside my house. This is Oklahoma, y'all. Everybody is so nice because the weather is like the book of Revelation, and that means that any second it could all be over. So you got to be on your best behavior because you might be seeing your maker in about 5 minutes. I hope that is not the case here, or else this video might be the last thing I ever record. If so, it's been a great ride. Don't feel bad for me. I've loved every second of it. Thanks again to Scott Buster for the video. 7-star Photon. Definitely a tank.